welcome back to another video. As you saw by the title, yes, I am going to the old school reunion, and what less than better than the D21, which I'm in right now, as you can tell. And yeah, I'm gonna go, and it's early morning. So usually by now, we usually be taking the Corolla, but in this situation, it's an old school reunion, so we're just taking the D21 today for just a show. So it's the D21 content today, and that's all for you viewers. Before we go more into the video, I want to thank everyone for subscribing. We hit 100 subscribers not that long ago, so thank you for that. And keep continuing to smash the like button, and make sure to follow my Instagram as well. It's gonna be popping up somewhere here, but yeah, make sure to follow it. And yeah, almost at 1,000 mark, and that's a huge difference because it's been a while since I've been having an Instagram account. So yeah, let's get this video started today. We're at the car show, and judging the fact that I'm in the corner, so everyone looks at it. So this is the best part I think I've been, and I'm like literally near the stage, so it completes everything. But yeah, so far I've checked out the show, but yeah, I'll show you guys around anyways. But yeah, so far the show's been going really great. I'll take you guys around and show you guys around, but this is one of the coolest show I've ever been. It's an old school reunion thing, but so far it's been all good. Right off the bat, we have the Supra out here. This is the 3rd gen, I believe it is. Everything's stock, well, what I know by the owner, the turbo version, of course. But yeah, this is the original Supra with the actual Supra wheels down here. But after all, this thing is pretty much clean from all his perspective. One of the cleanest Supras I have seen out here for today, pretty much. But that concludes it after all. I mean, this is basically a whole line of Supras and Celicas out here, which is parts. But yeah, this is one of the cleanest out of all. Right off the bat, we have this Dachshund right here, and then we have this one here. But then once you come over here, you just see this out, and this thing just draws attention because this is all chrome iron, and under there's like a reddish. So this compresses it all, and this is a pretty clean Dachshund, to be honest. And this thing just draws attention all over the place. I mean, you do have the stripe over there, but like this thing draws attention to everyone out here. Look at this interior after all. It just draws attention to everyone. Yeah, this thing's pretty much clean. And judging the fact that this thing is pretty much old, but the thing is still clean as fuck. But yeah, this is one of the cleanest Dachshunds out here as well. And it just draws attention. I am pretty sure most of you guys may recognize this car from the internet. And after all, this is on one of the videos on Instagram that I saw like a while ago, and this thing was shown. And I don't know, maybe you guys already know this, but judging by the owner of this, by the 86 Corolla. And yeah, this is my second time seeing this in person after all what it's been through. But yeah, the owner is pretty crazy with it after all, and he takes it to drift events. And yeah, this thing's one absolute beast out of all. So out the back, you got yourself a Mark IV Supra, but besides that, you have the Mark III Supra right next to it. And drawing attention is that no one's looking at this right now because they're looking on the other one, which this one's turbo, but this thing is drawing more attention than this other one, which is pretty clean, you know, judging the fact. But this one draws more attention because it's much older. And you have the design right here, given a special design. And after all, thing is mint in condition. I think one is the craziest build. And yeah, pretty much pretty more catch-eyeing Supra than this one basically, which is sucks, but still gets attention than this one. This caught my attention. Like, you have this, it's like a camping, but then once you look inside, it's freaking crazy in there. This thing stands still, and then oh my goodness, this thing went from no idea. Thing has a, you can see inside it has a massive tank in there just melting
But I think this is like gonna be some kind of VIP, I believe. But who knows? Up to the owner, which is right there. You just saw on Instagram right there. But yeah, thing is freaking sent and caught my attention. Like this is probably one of the rarest thing I have ever seen, and it's Toyota. This is a Toyota, by the way, and this is one of the rarest thing I've seen. But yeah, I cannot wait what this turns out to be from the interior. But I think it's starting to look a bit VIP to me. But once again, it's pretty sick, and it's parked next to a nice clean MR2, which is very common, but not in this great situation, which is stock. But you rarely see this MR2 in this pretty good condition because most of them are beat up after all. And this was supposed to be one of my original first cars, but went with the Corolla, so still the same thing, but much cooler though. You can't forget that there's a Nissan GTR out here in the wild, and this is most likely the only GTR of the day that I've seen today. I mean, you can see RB26 off the bat, stock, I assume. But yeah, one thing that I really draw is because it has the R33 wheels on it in the gold form shape. And yeah, this thing is pretty much clean interior mess, but with the carbon fiber bits in everywhere. But overall, oh yeah, best part of all, I think he has a cup holder, which is really rare to see here. But yeah, this is the only Nissan GTR of the day. But besides that, there is another GT I believe, or yeah. And then over here you have this other car which looks like a Ferrari, but I'll show you guys in a bit. But this is one of the cleanest cars I have seen in a day just for today. This is a Scorpion, as the logo where it says right there. But this thing is more rad out here because it's a classic, and you do not really see these as much. I mean, judging by the engine, it's really rare to see this. It says here on the note, right there, you can see it. This is a one-off tribute of a 6-year GTO Ferrari. This is not a kit, this is a full car, custom build frame and everything. This is one of crazy things I have seen. My entire, I thought it was a Ferrari when I first thought when I saw this, but it's actually not Ferrari. But this thing is pretty mint actually. Not gonna lie, they did a pretty good job to the owner building it, so props to the owner. This is what really caught my attention at first sight when I saw this, and that it has an LS swap under the hood, which is freaking crazy on a Dachshund or Hardbody, whatever you want to call it. But it's really funny how to see it. You can actually fit an LS in a Dachshund, which is surprisingly to me because, you know, I was planning and thinking of doing a RB swap on the other in the future car. I mean, yeah, but judging this, it's possible to do any swap in any kind. I mean, this thing is LS and it's a Dachshund form shaped body, and it's a pretty good mint condition where the owner has it. But this thing looks an absolute beast. But judging the way it looks, like this thing rips under. I have no idea what's underneath the hood, but this thing definitely rips after and judging that it's next to a Dachshund here, it's freaking sick as well. I've seen this on the show before, which is pretty neat to see this right next to this drag strip Dachshund here. It's freaking huge under here. Like you can see a lot of clearance under here. Like this thing actually rips. Like props to the owner here. Props to him. 86 right here. And I have no clue, but wow, judging pretty clean engine after all. I mean, the outside looks clean, even everything, but yeah, this thing's clean. This is the cleanest 86 I have seen of the day. Besides the other yellow one that I was playing earlier, but this is one of the cleanest I've seen for today. Judging this the way it is and how clean it is from the inside, one of the cleanest right here as well. Judging the fact that everyone keeps looking at this, like it's literally on the corner, but everyone keeps looking. Like this thing is pretty clean after all. Everyone keeps that whenever they look at me and they ask me questions, which is pretty cool. And judging by the semi, you no longer see these trucks in this condition. But yeah, after all, it deserves the props. And this thing is well kept after all these 30 years, and it's pretty good condition if you ask me. And with that, everyone's gone, so we're just the only last people here that we worked for Mike. And yeah, I'm just letting it warm up a bit like usual. And yeah, fun to go eat at a Mexican restaurant. So yeah, that will be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Pocket buses.